that if in 2024 the ANC remain completely in power on their own or in partnership with EFF, we need to get behind Cape exit, all our resources possible, and get Gayton Mackenzi, the PA, to buy into it. Gayton might be the first president of the new Free Republic in Western Cape. Why not? But I think we need to, let's focus on 2024, trying to save the country from the ANC. And if we fail, let's get behind Cape exit as urgently as possible.
Good afternoon, fam. Our latest will be about developments in Cape Town. Allegedly, some rich white people in Cape Town want to colonize Cape Town. Let's follow up on that. Their first move, allegedly, is to try and bribe some political parties to not contest the 2024 elections in Cape Town because they fear that the DA might not make it when the competition is too high. If their plan to bribe political parties fail and they fail to secure Cape Town, they are willing to fight for Cape Town independence, as you've heard in the previous slide. This means if their plan goes well, Cape Town will no longer form part of SA. Here we're talking about wealthy people who are mostly running SA economy, and anything is possible. 2 days ago, Gayton Mackenzi's clip went viral on Twitter. He is alleging that they tried to bribe him with 200 million just so PA doesn't contest elections in Cape Town. Listen to him in the next slide, then we'll continue with this discussion.
I'm very close friends with Rob. I love that man. We're friends. We disagree on many issues and we agree on many issues, and I love his family. He's a good friend of mine. A very good friend. Believe me when I tell you, Rob Hersoff is a very good friend of mine. And I'm one person who don't deny my friends. Rob Hersoff is not Jewish. I'm going to say, you're Jewish. Then, I want to come to this. Rob Hersoff then approached me. And I'm telling you the gospel truth, and I can't lie about my friends. He says, G, I need to speak to you. One-on-one. I said, sure. I met with he said to me, listen, we want to help the PA with funding. I said, how much funding are you talking about? He says, starting with 200 million. I said, I'm listening. And he says, 200 million, we want to give you the 200 million for the election. This is my brother, my friend, that I love dearly, saying this to me. There's a contract you need to sign. I said, all right. Can you email the contract to the Secretary General? Here's the email address. I give him the email address of Chanel. He does email the contract. The whole NEC goes through the contract. 2 things in that contract we didn't like. They're giving us money. They've got 2 billion, which they share amongst parties. One thing on that contract, they say, we must not compete in the Western Cape. On the contract, 200 million, we must not compete in the Western Cape. The whole NEC, every member of the NEC had to say something. We said no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. I then wrote the mail back to them and said, thank you very much. We don't want you 200 million. I appreciate the fact that you looked at us, but we're going to compete in the thing. Bob knows my no is my no and my yes is my yes. He accepted it. I'm going somewhere. You must listen to where I'm going with this thing. We still have that contract that he sent to us, so we're telling you the truth. Nobody can deny. Because if they deny, we still have all of this that I'm telling you. We said we don't want the money of the business people. Then I was called to another meeting from another group of Afrikaans business people, Sake Kamer. The meeting was in Stellenbosch. You can ask Divan or you can ask any of my bodyguards. Before God, I'm telling you the truth. They wanted to fund us. They said, there's only one condition. We don't want you to compete with the DA. I said, gentlemen, they were telling me about the wine they bought there for 30,000 and then they first buy the wine and then the year I don't drink or 10,000, I can't remember, but it's a big amount for a bottle of wine. They're sitting in Stellenbosch and I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to finish the DA. And they got, so we start arguing. They're in the restaurant. I said, Divan. Divan stands up. I said, go pay this bill. Go pay the whole bill. Go pay that nonsensical expense for bottles. Divan goes pay the bill, and I told him, gentlemen, the meeting is over. We're done. I left. 2 months ago, Rob calls me. I always go to his house, so he comes to my houses. He calls me, he says, I need to speak to you about something. Can you please support the independent Western Cape? Can you please support the independent Western Cape, the secession? Western Cape must be, you become the president of it. I said, no. No, I can't. Now, I'm going somewhere with this. Then business people said I must join the Moonshot Pact. So what business people have done, they went to political parties. I'm telling you as a fact, what I'm telling you now, fact. They went to business people and they said, to companies, they said, we will support you, to parties. We will support you. Now, what you are seeing now, and I want you.
Of course, this plan by white South Africans has been going on for quite some time, and there are some clips to substantiate this plan. Even some white Europeans are involved. When Gayton Mackenzi's clip went viral on Twitter, other people suggested that Herman Mashaba might have taken some money from these white rich people. Listen to what Malema also said regarding Gayton and Mashaba in the next slide. Please remember to also leave your comments down below and let us know of your take regarding what we've covered. And that will be all from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again in the next update. Bye.
Problem is Oppenheimer's. That Rob Hassoff, imagine you get addressed by Hassoff or on Facebook like a small boy. Man, I'm very happy, man. Gayton told me, you and Gayton just called me, you are doing a good job. Wonderful, Hey, man. No white man can say that about me. Me! A white man comes in the morning to record himself so he can feel good. To feel good. He talks about me like that because I took his money. I've not taken any white man's money. That's why no white man will ever speak about me like a small boy. Amen? Gayton? No white man will ever do that to me. Never.
Herman Mashaba, as a fellow South African, I'm very proud of you and your courage for standing up against the ANC, which is destroying our country. You are a very brave man. I support you. I believe in you. And your job is to unite all the good guys, even though they may disagree on smaller things, to unite all the good guys to create a platform to beat the ANC in the municipal elections and ultimately in the nationals. The ANC will break in half because it is too corrupt. Well done, Herman.